Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a simple question. What is the most valuable asset you own today? Some might say money. Some might say career. Others might even say relationships. But the truth is this: none of these matter if your health is not with you. Health is not an expense, it's an investment. And it's the only investment that multiplies everything else in your life. When you invest in your health, your mind becomes sharper, your body stronger, and your spirit unshakable. That's when opportunities expand, confidence rises, and success follows naturally. Think of it this way: a successful business doesn't survive without energy, focus, and strategy. Your body is your personal business. Your daily choices, what you eat, how you move, how you rest, are the deposits you make into the account of your future. Ignore them, and the account runs dry. Care for them, and the dividends will pay you for a lifetime. True wealth is not measured in currency. It is measured in energy, clarity, and longevity. What use is a fortune if you don't have the strength to live, love, and enjoy it? So I challenge you, start today. Take small, consistent steps. Walk a little more. Breathe a little deeper. Choose foods that fuel rather than drain. Protect your sleep like you protect your bank account. Because every choice is either an investment or a withdrawal. And remember, your health doesn't just belong to you. It belongs to your loved ones, your future, and your purpose. When you invest in yourself, you give others the gift of your best self. So don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait for a wake-up call. Don't wait for a doctor's warning. Start now. Because health is not just your first investment, it is your greatest one. When we talk about success, most people immediately think about wealth, career growth, or recognition. But the truth is, the real foundation of success is health. Without health, even the greatest dreams lose their meaning. Imagine a student with extraordinary talent who cannot focus in class because of poor lifestyle habits. Imagine an entrepreneur with brilliant ideas but no energy to execute them. Imagine a parent who works day and night to provide for the family, but is too exhausted to enjoy time with loved ones. In every example, the missing piece is health, and without it, success becomes incomplete. Think about a building. No matter how tall or beautiful it is, if the foundation is weak, the entire structure is at risk of collapsing. The same applies to life. Health is that foundation. You may have all the opportunities in the world, but if your body and mind are not strong enough to carry you through them, you cannot sustain success. Energy, focus, and resilience come from the way you treat your body. They are the silent partners behind every achievement. Many people chase financial investments before investing in themselves, forgetting that money cannot buy health once it's lost. A strong foundation means having the stamina to wake up with energy, the mental clarity to make good decisions, and the emotional stability to handle challenges. Without these, even the smartest strategies fall apart. History is filled with examples of leaders, inventors, and changemakers who valued discipline in health as much as discipline in work. They understood that success is not just about reaching the top but staying there, and staying there requires vitality. Health fuels productivity. A healthy body gives you the power to work longer without burning out, to think sharper without constant fatigue, and to show up every day with consistency. It shapes your confidence because when you feel good physically, you naturally project strength and positivity. It also safeguards your dreams for the future. What's the point of building wealth or reputation if you are too sick to enjoy them in the years ahead? The foundation of every successful person you admire is not only their skills or mindset, but also the energy and discipline that comes from respecting their health. When health becomes your first investment, everything else you build on top of it. Career, relationships, legacy stands on solid ground. Most people wait until a health crisis appears before they begin to value their well-being. But the reality is, prevention is far more powerful than cure, and it is always more profitable. Every small act of self-care today is like a deposit that saves you from paying a much bigger price tomorrow. Think of your body as a machine. If you maintain it regularly, it runs smoothly for years. If you ignore it, sooner or later the breakdown comes, and when it does, it costs far more time, energy, and resources than the regular care ever would. Preventive health is not about perfection. It's about awareness and consistent action. Choosing water over sugary drinks, adding more natural foods to your plate, moving your body daily, and ensuring enough rest may seem like simple steps, but these small choices accumulate into powerful protection against bigger problems. Prevention keeps you ahead, while neglect pulls you back. The irony is that most people claim they are too busy to care for their health, but when illness arrives, suddenly they are forced to spend days, weeks, or even months trying to recover what could have been safeguarded with just a fraction of the effort. Think of prevention as insurance, but with even better returns. Financial insurance protects money, health prevention protects life itself. It saves you from unnecessary hospital bills, but more importantly, it saves you from the lost opportunities, missed moments, and unfulfilled dreams that come with poor health. Every hour spent in exercise, every mindful meal, every disciplined habit may feel like a small investment, but it multiplies into years of added strength and quality living. Even science confirms that lifestyle-related choices have the greatest impact on long-term health outcomes. That means you are not powerless, you are in control. And the best part is, prevention doesn't take away from your life, it adds to it. It gives you energy to work, clarity to think, and vitality to enjoy what truly matters. The most successful people understand this. Waiting for illness is like waiting for a financial disaster before learning to save. The wise start early, they act before the storm arrives. Prevention is not just profitable, it is the smartest strategy you will ever invest in, because it protects the one asset you cannot replace: your health. Energy is the real currency of life. Money, fame, and opportunities may come and go, but without energy, none of them can be enjoyed or sustained. Every task you perform, every goal you pursue, and every relationship you nurture requires energy. Without it, even the simplest activities feel like heavy burdens. With it, even the most challenging dreams become possible. That's why energy, not money, should be seen as your true wealth. Think about a day when you wake up tired. Your mind is foggy, your body feels heavy, and your motivation is low. Compare it with a day when you wake up refreshed, alert, and full of vitality. The difference between those 2 days is not the amount of money in your account, it's the level of energy in your body. Energy shapes your decisions, your productivity, and your confidence. It determines whether you go after opportunities or let them pass by. Just like money, energy can be saved, invested, or wasted. Unhealthy habits are like constant withdrawals. They drain your account until nothing is left. On the other hand, good nutrition, exercise, rest, and positive mindset are deposits that keep your account full. The smarter you manage your energy, the more you can achieve. A wealthy bank account with no energy to enjoy it is like having a sports car with no fuel. It looks impressive, but it goes nowhere. High energy levels also create a ripple effect. When you are energetic, you inspire others around you. People feel drawn to your presence because energy is contagious. Leaders, teachers, parents, and creators all thrive on the ability to project strength and positivity, and that comes directly from maintaining their personal energy. It is not about age, it's about how well you care for your health daily. Energy gives you resilience in hard times. It provides the stamina to push through challenges and the clarity to make wise decisions under pressure. Many people underestimate this, but the truth is, success is not just about talent, it's about having the energy to use that talent consistently. When you treat your health as your first investment, you are, in fact, protecting your most valuable form of wealth, your energy. The human mind and body are not separate. They are deeply connected, working together like two sides of the same coin. When the body is neglected, the mind suffers. When the mind is overwhelmed, the body reacts. Understanding this connection is one of the greatest investments you can make in your health, because success in life requires both mental clarity and physical strength. Think about how you feel after a restless night of sleep. Your body feels heavy, but more importantly, your thoughts are scattered, your focus is weak, and your patience is thin. That is the mind-body connection at work. On the other hand, think of how sharp and confident you feel after a refreshing workout or a balanced meal. The body fuels the mind, and the mind empowers the body. They are partners, not opponents. Stress is one of the clearest examples of this link. When your mind is burdened, your body often responds with fatigue, tension, or even illness. Likewise, when your body lacks proper care, your mind becomes more prone to negativity, anxiety, or poor decision-making. This cycle can either work against you or in your favor, depending on how you invest in your health. Positive habits like regular movement, mindful breathing, and proper rest create harmony between body and mind, making you more resilient and productive. The mind-body connection also plays a vital role in creativity and problem-solving. A healthy body keeps your brain supplied with oxygen and nutrients, allowing you to think more clearly and perform at your best. Many of the world's most successful individuals prioritize exercise and mindfulness not just for physical appearance, but because they know it sharpens their thinking and strengthens their emotional balance. When you take care of your body, you are also protecting your mental energy. Food choices, to daily routines, and even your posture influence the way you feel and think. A tired body leads to tired thoughts. A nourished body leads to empowered decisions. By respecting this connection, you are giving yourself an advantage in every area of life, whether it's work, learning, relationships, or leadership. Your body is the home of your mind. When you strengthen one, you strengthen the other. When you neglect one, both begin to weaken. True health and true success can only come when the mind and body are cared for together as one. Success in health, just like in any area of life, is never built on quick fixes or overnight changes. It is built on consistency, small, repeated actions that over time transform your body, mind, and future. Many people set huge health goals, like losing weight or becoming fit, and expect results within days. When they don't see instant progress, they quit. But real growth is not about intensity once in a while, it's about persistence every single day. Think about brushing your teeth. Doing it once won't change much, but doing it daily keeps your teeth strong and healthy. The same principle applies to your health habits. Eating one healthy meal won't change your life, but making balanced eating a daily practice will. Going for one walk won't transform your fitness, but walking regularly will build strength and endurance. Consistency multiplies small efforts into extraordinary results. Consistency is also the secret to discipline. Every time you repeat a healthy action, it becomes easier and eventually it turns into a habit. Habits shape lifestyle and lifestyle determines destiny. A person who consistently invests just 20 to 30 minutes in exercise each day will over the years experience benefits far beyond someone who trains hard for 1 month and then stops. The same is true for sleep, hydration, and stress management. It is not about perfection, it is about showing up daily, even with small steps. Life is full of distractions and demands, and that is why consistency becomes even more important. Anyone can commit to health when life is easy, but the ones who succeed are those who stay committed when life is busy, stressful, or uncertain. The real measure of consistency is not how perfectly you follow a plan, but how quickly you return to your healthy habits after slipping away from them. Consistency also builds trust within yourself. Each time you keep a promise to take care of your health, you strengthen your confidence and self-belief. You begin to trust your own discipline, and that confidence spreads into other areas of life. Over time, those small consistent actions will not only improve your health, but also shape your character, productivity, and resilience. The greatest returns from health are never from what you do once in a while, but from what you do every day. Consistency is the bridge between intention and transformation, between wishing for health and actually living it. Health is not only about you, it is about the legacy you leave behind for your family, community, and future generations. Every choice you make for your body and mind creates a ripple effect that goes far beyond your own life. When you take care of your health, you are not just investing in your own success, you are setting an example for others to follow, and that influence can outlast anything you achieve materially. Think of a parent who chooses to live with discipline and balance. The children grow up seeing the value of nourishing food, regular movement, and a calm mind. These lessons become part of their identity, and they carry them forward into adulthood. In the same way, a leader who maintains energy and clarity through good health inspires the people they guide. A community that values wellness becomes stronger, more productive, and more united. Your investment in health is not just personal, it is cultural and generational. Legacy is not built in one moment, it is built in the small, consistent actions repeated over years. Just as wealth can be inherited, so can habits and values. If you prioritize health today, you are passing down strength, discipline, and vitality to those who look up to you. On the other hand, neglecting health doesn't only affect you, it can create patterns of weakness and struggle for those who follow. What you model becomes what others believe is normal. True success is not only measured by what you achieve in your lifetime, but also by what continues after you. A healthy body and mind allow you to be present for the people you love, to share moments of joy, and to guide them with wisdom and strength. That presence itself is one of the greatest gifts you can offer. The wealth of good health gives you more years to contribute, to inspire, and to enjoy life's blessings with those who matter most. When you choose to invest in your health, you are writing a story that others will read. You are leaving behind a message that says, life is valuable. Take care of it, protect it, respect it. That message can echo for generations, shaping lives long after you are gone. Health, then, is not just your first investment, it is your lasting legacy.